Hello everyone, this is episode 18 of the Learn Java series, and today we are going to stop the graphical stuff. Okay, so we are going to come back to mainstream Java. So let's just start the episode. Just a few things before we start. First of all, I'm not well. Like I actually went to a swimming pool and some dirty water got into my nose. So I just have this kind of flu. Okay, but so my voice will be changed, and also I am creating a new channel. Okay, it will be about the game Kerbal Space Program. You can search on YouTube. The spelling is Kerbal Space Program. Okay, and you can search it on YouTube. It's a very like space simulator game where you build rockets and unlock parts and etc etc. So I'll be posting tutorials and maybe things like that, just missions on there. So let's get back. Okay, so today we will cover constructors. So a constructor is a special method that inside a class that is used to initialize objects. Okay, so now let's do this. Public class tutorial, public static void main. Now outside of the main we will create a class. Let's name this let's name this Sundi, and inside this let's create a variable named string name. Okay, so now what we will do, so we will create a constructor, and the thing about a constructor is it's a special method. Obviously it has the same name as the class, so its name will be Sundi, and then this, because it is a function method, so we will do it like this. And when you create an object, this whatever code is written inside here, this will run automatically. Okay, so now let's put inside here system.out.println my name is plus name, and in the here string name is equal to Sundi. Let's set it to Sundi. So now let's put in here Sundi. So we are creating an object of the Sundi class, Sundi, and object is equal to new Sundi. Okay, so this is causing an error. Let's see. No enclosing instance of type tutorial is accessible. Must qualify the allocation with an enclosing instance of type tutorial. Okay, so let's, to fix that, I think you have to just do this. Yeah, static class, because we have to like, I think I've told you access, I've told you like static and non-static. Static means you can call it, and we are obviously calling it right now here. Sundi is equal to new Sundi. So now let's run this and see the magic. My name is plus Sundi. Okay, now let's set string name is equal to Sundi. Now let's set this to my name is Rohit. My name is Rohit. Okay, now let's change some things. Let's use scanner class. Okay, I'm just doing this so that you get a better understanding. So import java.util.scanner, and here make a scanner object. Okay, so if you don't remember, scanner means we are inputting something. So let's say system.out.println I will print your name, or no, enter your name, and let's say string string name is equal to sc dot next line. Okay, so what do we want? We want that we will enter our name, and then it will say my name is plus whatever we entered. So how will we do that now? Right now, the only thing that we are able to do is we just enter our name. I do Sundipaji, and it always does Rohit. So so what we want to do, we want to somehow set this name to this name. We want to set this name to this name, this one. So how will we do that now? Okay, so inside the constructor, what we will do, let's just do string name, and inside the constructor now we will use this keyword. Okay, so this, okay, first of all let me just write it and then I will explain. This dot name equal to name, and static. Okay, now I will explain to you, but first let's just run this. Enter name Rohit, my name is Rohit. Okay, so how does this work? So as you know, just remember, constructor, it is a function. It is not anything special that you need to learn. It is a function, so that means it can have parameters. So what did I do? I said in the parameters I put a string name, so that we can enter our name, what we entered, to the constructor, and then now this dot name is equal to name. Okay, now what do I want to do? I have this name which I will print and this name which I have entered. How do I distinguish between them? Okay, how do I say I want to do this name is equal to this name? How? So for that we use the keyword this. This means the class, current class. Okay, so it is used to distinguish between the instance variables, that means this is an instance variable, and the parameter variables, this. So what do we want to set to name? This one. So how will we do that? Okay, so this is the instance, so for instance variables we will put this dot name. Now if anyone was like, if anything was outside this class, what they would do, Sundi dot name is equal to name, right? But we cannot call the Sundi name, we cannot call this word Sundi from the inside of this class. We cannot call the class name from inside of the class. So that is why we just do this. That means this class dot name is equal to the parameter name. And now my name is this. Okay, and today's last topic, that will be encapsulation. So that is used for security. So okay, just delete this encapsulation. So this is an object oriented programming concept. Now if you guys don't know, Java is an OOP language, that means object oriented programming language. Okay, so OOP language, so that means that object oriented, you know how we have classes, then we inside of that, so if there is a hierarchy, if there's at the top there's a class, and then below that there's a function, below that there's a object of a function, below that there are or like no, if in a hierarchy, if the programming language has a hierarchy, and it goes like this: class, object, then function, and then a variable. So this is called object oriented, okay, because we are not just doing this randomly. We have specified objects for everything. Okay, so that is why this is known as object oriented programming. When we are creating an object of classes, that is named object oriented programming. So this is one of the concepts of it, because I mean you cannot access anything from one class. You cannot access anything of one class from another class. So for that, um, so that is called encapsulation. It is used for security, because obviously we don't want that one class accesses the variables and functions of another class. So how to okay, so encapsulation. So let's say I want to, in my main method, I want to get the anything, like let's say I want to get this name variable. Okay, so now I am going to create, just a second, just a second please. Okay, okay, so now how will I do that? Now there are some specific functions named getters and setters. So let me create a function, private static get name. Actually, I think this encapsulation and all of this I will teach this in another video. Okay, because my video length is going too long. So this was your constructors. Okay, and just before I end this, don't forget that you can have multiple parameters. String name, string job name. Okay, not inside this, I'm an idiot. Inside the constructor. So string name, and you can also have string job, int salary. So all of these you can have. Okay, so I will meet you in the next video. Please practice this. Okay, don't forget to practice this, and I will meet you in the next video.